Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Companies Refusing to Hire Americans and Doing It Openly and Aggressively Now. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. As people flood into the U.S. now, it's becoming apparent that more and more companies are demonstrating a greater reluctance to hire Americans. In fact, one of the largest food processing companies in the U.S. has announced that they will let 50,000 American workers go and replace them with foreign workers. Think about that for a second. They posted this information in a press release. It's almost like they're bragging about it. It's like this corporate insanity that is being boldly proclaimed. They're letting the world know. Now, these businesses keep saying that Americans just aren't applying for these jobs, but that seems implausible given the number of people out there, homeless Americans that are standing on street corners begging for money. I can't believe that at least some of these homeless Americans standing on street corners asking for cash don't want a regular job. I can't believe that. I think the companies are just deceiving people. There's also a growing percentage of Americans who are refusing to write down their background information on job applications because they simply don't wish to be discriminated against or passed on. A few years ago, there was a large meeting at an auto company, a major U.S. auto company. Their CEO walked up to the podium and surveyed all of his employees who had gathered for the meeting and said something really rude that concerned a lot of his people. He said there were too many people in the audience, too many employees in the audience who were of a specific ethnic background. He said there were too many of that one racial group at his company. Now, this is happening in more and more Fortune 500 and Fortune 1000 companies. They're getting comfortable disparaging certain Americans and certain ethnic groups. If you go to many retail establishments across the country, now you will find that many of their employees, in fact, most of their employees, don't even speak English. Try and ask for somebody where you can find a specific product on the shelves of their store, and you'll find they'll just shrug their shoulders and say no English. This is so common and so prevalent now that it's clearly being done by design. Will this continue? I suspect it will not only continue, but it will get worse. It appears to be a concerted effort to disadvantage certain Americans in the job application process, the job hunting process. What can job applicants do about it? Well, a lot of them are just refusing to provide certain information about their backgrounds when applying for jobs. Some companies will insist on it. Others will allow you to omit that job information on the application, but people will still feel that if you omit it, then the company will just pass you over. So what next? It appears that a growing percentage of companies in America simply don't want to hire Americans, or they're being culturally and systematically programmed not to hire Americans. Either way, it's really bad for this group and whatever future group they plan to avoid hiring or just plain discriminated against. It's not good, that's for sure. It's also one of the many reasons so many companies are introducing or planning to introduce robotic workers. If they do that in significant numbers, then it could theoretically become an acceptable form of labor discrimination. Why should they keep hiring humans if they want to hire robots instead? What if humans, who they're not hiring, revolt and start refusing to purchase the products of a company that's refusing to hire humans? I can't see how this would benefit either the companies or the humans. It would clearly disadvantage both groups. The humans could start labor strikes. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we post a new episode. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.